Hello and good evening. So, when was the last time your world got flipped turned upside down? As a Fresh Prince reference. Oi oi! Question though, seriously, when was it? A lot of people won't be able to answer. A lot of people will say that it happened recently, or maybe when you had a relationship breakdown. That could be a friend or a partner. It could have been the passing of a loved one. Potentially a new job, I suppose, or move places. But really, there's very, very few times that your life gets completely flipped, turned upside down, right? It's just like everything's still going on around you. If you have a relationship breakdown and you're not making it to training, or your diet goes out the window, well, like, your diet's gone out the window, everybody else's hasn't. The gym's still going, right? If you change jobs and your schedule's changed, well, you could actually then change your schedule accordingly to the fact of this new one. Nice and easy. Very simple. Nothing's changed, nothing's turned, other than the fact you're working different hours. Doesn't require any science. So my point is kind of, there's never really time where everything changes completely. Everything is still going around you. You are not completely 360 in your life, 180 in your life, whatever you want to call it. Very, very rare situations do that. So why, my friends, is the point I'm getting to, why do we try to do that when we try to change our diet and fitness? Why do we go from having chocolate, having wine, having crisps, having Chinese, having all the fun stuff in life, to cutting it all out? Why do we go from not training at all to trying to train 4, 5, 6, 7 days a week, trying to get all these steps in, trying to move more, trying to have all these things? Why do we do it? Why do we try to flip everything in one go? It's unrealistic. If it doesn't happen when any other situation goes on, why are you trying to do it just to improve your life? You will not improve your life that way. You will cause yourself with one roadblock that in 2 weeks' time you will give up because you'll feel crap because you didn't manage to keep up with it. So instead of doing all of these things, hey Angie, well done tonight, mate, absolutely smashed it. Instead of trying to do all these things, why not pick one thing? Why not just pick one thing when you're trying to improve your life? Why not say, both my diet and my exercise regime are terrible, however, I've been eating this way for a long time now. So I'm going to actually change one thing. I'm going to cut out the crisps instead of the chocolate. I'm going to exercise 2 times a week. Start with that. Simple. I'm going to start with twice a week exercise. I'm not going to change anything else. In 2 weeks' time, once I'm used to exercising 2 times a week, I'm then going to say, okay, great, I have 2 chocolate bars a day. I'm going to cut out 1. I'm going to save myself 300 calories a day, which is a lot of calories in your week. I can't be bothered counting. 2,100. That's a lot, bearing in mind that you started exercising as well. At this point, you're starting to see results, and you've gone from having 2 chocolate bars a day to having 1. So you still got chocolate in your diet? That's crazy. Imagine having results when you've done that. This is always my point. The changes don't have to be huge. You do not have to flip your world completely 180. You do not have to change every aspect of your life. To improve your life, you do not have to stop seeing your kids, get rid of your partner, and go on a revenge diet, and never eat or never do anything. Kirsty has started tracking her exercise again. That is amazing, mate. I know how tough times have been for you recently, and that is brilliant, but it starts with small steps, right? Back on them with the 10,000. I love that. Love that. Keep me posted on how you're getting on with it. Exactly the same way as Kirsty's doing. Do you know, Kirsty's very active anyway. So instead of saying to herself, right, what I'm going to do is do all these big unrealistic things, what Kirsty's doing is saying she's going to get back to 10,000. That's probably only about 2,000 more than what she's currently been doing, because she moves a lot. If you did 2,000 more steps a day, it'd take you around about 20 minutes. Could you fit 20 minutes into your day? Most likely. You'd probably spend about 2.5 hours on the old Facebook that we're currently on. Just saying. People, I'm going to leave that there because I'm starting to go into a little bit of wittering, and I will start ranting when I witter. Plus, I'm hungry, I'm having my dinner. Oh, let me tell you, I had waffles before I came out tonight. That's completely off track, but it goes to show that you can still have these things in your diet. I had amazing 2 Belgian waffles, they were great. Folks, listen, I'm going to leave you to your Monday. If anybody's got any other tips on how you can improve your life, let's get a conversation thread going at the bottom of this. Let's say what small things. Let's make today a committed day. Anything you want to type below, or anything you want to hit me with a PM with and say, right, for the next 7 days, I'm going to do this one small task. I'm going to make sure that you do it. I'm going to hold you accountable to that. All you got to do is let me know what you're going to do. So what are you going to do for the next 7 days? I'm going to check in with you probably later on in the week, and I'll check in with you over the weekend to check that you are actually doing the one thing that you said you were going to do. One small change. That's all I'm asking from you. And see how your life starts to change as a result of one small change, i.e. boosting your serotonin, because then you're hitting those goals, you feel amazing, and you want to do more. Go and make it happen, and I'm going to go and make my dinner happen. Toodle pip!